Aloha, aloha, aloha. How you guys was? I was just doing this song I'm doing now. I'm going to do now. And I was playing it, so sometimes, I'll pick a song and then, like, forget the words or I forget the chords. It's easier because some of these songs, the chord structures are like, it's not that easy, right? So I was doing this song, I'll Be Seeing You. And after I got to singing the song, I was laughing because, it's like singing my, like I got this tape out, and then it says, to be continued, This kid made it. It's just like my epitaph or something, So when you watch that thing, and I was laughing, I'm doing I'll Be Seeing You like, and I started thinking, wow, this is heavy song because it's like we say, hey guys, I'll be seeing you, I don't know, like, I'll be seeing you like where I'm going to be out in Waikiki Beach, someplace, out in the ocean, or maybe, if I get lucky, I'll be up there in heaven over there, like smiling down at all you guys, and it's just a matter, who knows, right? And you think about that kind of stuff sometimes, like, especially when I was doing this song. You know why? I'll be seeing you in all the old familiar places that this heart of mine embraces all the way through. In that small cafe, the park across the way, the children carousel, the chestnut tree, the wishing well, and I'll be seeing you in every lovely summer's day, in everything that's bright and gay. I'll always think of you that way. I'll see you in the morning sun, and when the day is through, I'll be looking at the moon, and I'll be seeing you. Hey, I got it right this time. The first time I was playing them, I don't know where I was going. It threw me off. I had to stop and change it. A lot of times, I was trying to record something, and you just go play it, without practicing the song. You think, I know where I'm going to get it, but nah. When you do old songs like this, with the chord changes, you can get lost. A lot of times, I'm still getting lost. I'm finding it while I'm singing, Like I'll go to one thing and change real quick to the right key. You know what I mean. You know what I mean, right? Well, it's like singing. Yeah, I mean these are like if you listen to the lyrics, beautiful lyrics, and you get that sentimental kind of stuff, Gonna take you on a sentimental journey. And, the other song I was thinking about is I always do these two songs together because I learned them about the same time. I think of songs I like to do, and then I research for the words. You can go on the internet and find the words, and get the right lyrics. So this other song was "Embraceable You." I know I've done these songs before, but these are this is about George Gershwin. One of his George Gershwin songs. And when I was a kid, they played these songs, and my sister used to sing a lot. George Gershwin songs, and she was good at lyrics. Because she'll take it off the radio, because she does shorthand, and when she was going to Roosevelt, she did a lot of shorthand. So every time she hear her song, man, she'd run, like get a pencil and write the lyrics down in shorthand. So she, all these new songs that come out, songs she want to learn. Her and my sister Nita, and I'm talking about my sister Winona. Her name is Nona, and Anita she's a year older than her, and she died already. So Nona and I were the last of the Mohegans. She's 87, and her little brother is like, still a baby. Anyway, we're the last of all, our generation, my cousins, aunties, uncles. Man, that's dating you back when you left, like, wow. After we're gone, it's a new generation. Our kids take over, right? They start their new clan again. There'll be no more Kellets. The Kelly family was adopted anyway. My dad was adopted by my grandfather, who was a judge. Judge Kelly in Kanawha. He was a cop and he became a judge, in Kanawha, and his wife was my dad's aunt. In the old days when you get, like big family, right? So they adopt, said, hey, like a sister or brother would say, hey, take one of these kids because, I can't handle it. And then that's how my dad became a killer, got adopted by my auntie's husband. And so here I am, Kelly. But, we're from the Maui, the Watson family. Watson, what's up? You heard that English thing, Dr. Watson. That series, what was that series? I forget. Dr. Watson, yes sir. Anyway, but I'm talking, I'm thinking the song. Okay, embrace me, my sweet embraceable you. Embrace me, you irreplaceable you. Just one look at you, my heart goes tipsy in me. You alone brings out the gypsy in me. Above all, I love all the many charms about you. Above all, I want my arms around you. Don't be a honey, baby. Come to Papa, do. My sweet embrace of you. to my sister. I know now how you. Yeah, that George Gershwin. Reading my George Gershwin, man, I wish I could write stuff like that. And I just dating myself, you know. But these kind of stuff, funny. I never did this kind of music when I was a kid. I don't, you know, I was into a different thing, you know, like. It's just that when you're getting older, you remember like songs that you used to love, you know. But you know, I mean, you know, I heard George Gershwin songs all my life, but you know, but that wasn't my favorite thing. You know, I had, you know, when you're young, you get different kind of ideas about what kind of music you like. Yeah? You know, I was more into the jazz thing. You know, believe it or not, from Hawaii. Yeah. You know, I like, you know, not really heavy jazz, but, you know, I like good jazz, you know, like Stan Getz, that kind, you know, and George Shearing, you know, I used to love George Shearing. Roses are Piccadilly, that was my favorite song. Two roses are blooming in Piccadilly, da-do-da-do-do-da-do-do-da. Da do do da do do da do da. Man, I used to love those you know, those old jazz tunes. And they're not heavy jazz, you know. They're not like Coltrane and stuff. And you know, I mean, like because you know when you get into Coltrane and the deeper stuff, you know, I mean, it really gets heavy. I mean, unless you understand that much of you know, jazz. You know what these guys do to get at that point. You know. But you know, when I first came up, you know, I went to Hollywood and I was sketching at Ciro's out there. I was sketching some of the jazz groups. I even saw who's that? Dinah Washington, you know. Like, you know, jazz singers out there, Dave Jolly, the piano player with his trio. You know, I used to go out nightclubbing out there. This when I first came up. You know. So I get some good memories of like a lot of the jazz groups, you know, that I used to go out and see. But anyway, that was my preference when I was young, jazz music. So I know you guys getting tired. I'm getting tired, you know. I've been recording and just never get the thing right, you know. Like I say, if you go over a certain time, you gotta cancel the thing. I did it 3 times, you know. I can't go over 15 minutes, but I did it 3 times in a row. So that's 45 minutes down the tubes. Yeah. Because I end up like talking about some subject and I go past that time. It's like now. So you guys are gonna say aloha so I can get this on tape if I like it. Or you like it. Or nah, if I like it.